In this activity, we're going to modify our house using wall details. And so go ahead and open up your Revit 2008 workbook to page 51 and open up your Revit file. So on page 52, it's going to ask us to go ahead and select the properties once we select a wall. So once you select a wall, right click and go ahead and use the properties command, which is the same as element properties. And then go ahead and select edit new and click duplicate. And then we're going to go ahead and enter exterior. And it's just going to change it from stud 2 to with base. And then go ahead and select OK. And then go ahead and press edit on the structure underneath the construction. So then go ahead and select the preview so we can see that detail of that wall. Then go ahead from the view and select section, modify type attributes. And follow along on page 53. We're going to go on the right plane and select sweeps. And then following along, go ahead and select load profile and browse the Imperial library profiles. And if you don't have this, we'll go ahead and put it on your T drive on the server. So go ahead and select profiles. And then select wall sweep brick soldier course. And click open. OK, yes. And then go ahead and select add. And then on the material line, we're going to go ahead and select the masonry brick soldier course from the wall. Actually, you want to be in the profile, not the wall, not the material. So if you're the material, go ahead to the profile. And then go ahead and select the wall sweep brick soldier. At the one brick. And verify that all these are the same as it is on page 54 and in front of you on my screen. Then go ahead and say OK. Now you should notice at the very bottom here is a detail. And then we're going to go ahead and add a reveal. And you can see a reveal on page 55, number 16. And follow this instruction. Go ahead and select to add. Reveal brick course, one brick. And the distance should be 10 feet, 6 inches. This is going to be the height from the base. It means it's going to be up 10 feet, base, exterior, offset 0, and go ahead and select OK. And you should see a little reveal in the middle of your preview. And then go ahead and press OK. And you should see the reveal and the base. And then go ahead and select the wall, and we'll go back to the properties, edit, and Go ahead and edit again the structure. And we're going to go ahead and select modify. Actually, before you do modify, go ahead and select the split region. And we're going to hold the cursor over the masonry. And at the bottom of the wall, we're going to go ahead and make a cut. And go ahead and select your modify. And click the line that we just made. And then the dimension should be at 3 feet. And you can change the height by just moving it up and down. And then we're going to go ahead and on the function, we're going to go ahead and insert a new layer. So we'll select insert and go ahead and select finish to 5. And then go ahead on page 57 and we're going to match the material, the concrete. So go ahead and select the material and find the concrete, cast in place and select it. OK. And then with the assembly open, go ahead and select assign layers. Go ahead and select OK. And OK again. And you should see what you've changed on your base of your house. And then go ahead and do that to all your walls, and you can also hit the control button if they're not already linked. And then the way to go ahead and do that without having to spend all that time is go ahead and select the walls that you want to work on with the control button. So for example, if you're doing these two walls, right click, hit properties, and then you should have now in the edit new with a base. Alright, and that's what we did. And there you go. So that's how you add it. You don't have to start from scratch. And that is the end of that portion of the exercise on the walls. The next assignment we're going to do is working with a window family. And on this exercise, we're going to go ahead and finish Unit 3, and we're going to go ahead and add some windows in our house. So go ahead on your PDF file and go ahead and get on to page 58, and we're going to go ahead and load from the library. We're going to load families. So let's go ahead and do this exercise within Revit. So we'll go ahead and load from the library on the File menu, File. Go ahead to the file, and we'll go ahead and load from library and load family, and we're going to go ahead and select the windows, and then go ahead and select the casement 3x3 with trim, open, and then go ahead in the project browser, select the families, select the windows, and fixed. And on the 36 by 48, right click, select all instances, so don't select the edit family, actually go ahead and select the 3 by 3 3648 trim. And then while they're still selected, go ahead and select the properties. And then we should be here on 30. And then we're going to go ahead and click Edit, New, Duplicate. And let's go ahead and type in 48 by 48. Select OK. And we're going to change the width here from 3 foot to 4 foot. And say OK. Alright, and then go ahead on the file. I want to save to library. I want to save family. That's the new windows. And go ahead in the area tag. Instead of area tag, go ahead and select casement 3 by 3 with trim. And then let's go ahead and inspect our house. And we have completed the lesson exercise unit 3. So go ahead and save your work.